back at again with another YouTube video. It's your boy Ryan G. Today we're gonna react to Carson dropping Arenas Now album leaked 2, which got leaked Tuesday. AGC got leaked a day before the album dropped. This happened to leak a couple days before the album drops. But we're gonna react to the album at midnight. So yeah, which drops in about a couple hours. We're gonna react to that. So y'all stay tuned. So yeah, we're gonna react to Carson doing Arenas Now album leaked 2. Let's get right into the video.
Next we're gonna talk about that boy Carson. Carson's entire album leaked. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I have it, but I only heard like one song. But yeah, more chaos right here. I think the whole project. I'm not too sure, but I have a good amount, maybe like 14. The only song I heard, I'm not gonna lie, was Trap Jump, because I went from the back to the front and I just heard the last song. It's hard, but I was like, yo, it don't hit the same. I can't do it. I need the artwork. I need the.
What song are you guys looking forward to hearing?
You know, the official shit. I want to hear it when everybody else is. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. You know, I have the vinyl on the way. The vinyl is on the way. They ship that shit so fast. But yeah, it's coming in. I'm gonna do an unboxing on that. But yeah, the shit leaked, man. And whether it was unintentional or intentional, either way, I don't think it's really gonna make a huge difference.
Do you guys think the artist leaks the music? Or do you guys think there's some hackers that are leaking these albums of these artists?
At least in my opinion, because his fan base is so. He has the fans in a chokehold. It doesn't really matter, I feel like, especially if it's the week of. It's still gonna be successful, still gonna do well. There's no first night / kryptonite, or I don't know. It could just be random about it. But yeah, Carson got it. You already know. He is the golden baby of opening. You feel me? Like it's not really gonna make a huge difference. Carson, regardless, is gonna sell well. I don't know if the vinyl records are gonna count. Does that shit count anymore? Let me know, chat.
No, I don't think the vinyl records count because extra streaming bundles and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think they count. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You know what happened with Nav was some wild shit. They said it was like 80K at first. It was like 65,000 merch bundles, but it was only like 12,000 streams or some shit like that. So I mean, I mainly cop the vinyl because I already know the album's gonna be hard. I know. I hope so. I'm tired. I wasted like $50. But leaking album weekend release is the stupidest thing. And if you pay your money to Group Boy, that shit 5 days early, you're brain dead. What is Group Boy? I keep seeing that name or whatever. Is that like a Discord link that you have to pay to get in or some shit? I mean, a Great Chaos leaked, what, like 3 days before it came out?
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about.
Still fucking loved it. It did great, you know. So I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference, but I mean, even Rap is posting. It might even be good promo for him. Carson fans show love to him by avoid.
Well, do you guys think he did enough marketing, promotion behind this project? He said the leakers was the rollout, so.
Like, you telling me this ain't lit for Ken? This isn't free promo? Like, shit is crazy. I will not be listening to those Carson leaks. Not listening to the Ken leaks till it drops. I speak for everyone. I say we not listening to the Carson leaks and just waiting for the album to drop in a few days. Now it's different if the album would have dropped.
Well, a lot of people are saying they're not listening to the leaks, so yeah. You know, I understand that because it's the second time the albums got leaked days before the album.
I don't know, months before it, then I'd be like, damn, that sucks. I don't know if the fans can wait that long, you know, and it might take a hit
One thing I can say though is that we're getting a lot of unheard songs on this album compared to AGC, where we had gotten a lot of snippets.
with sales and shit. But this just brings more headlines, more people talking about it, and when it actually does come out, people are gonna be curious to hear if there's any differences, if it's better quality, if there's a feature that might have been added. Maybe the leaks was all a lot. People are still gonna listen to it. They want to see if it's different. Basically, fans in the Discord meet a goal of let's say 10K for a song. Oh yes, yes, yes. I have seen that. I've seen that before.
Yeah, they pretty much do a group buy and say they have a amount of money they save up to donate in the Discord or whatever they're doing, the group buy, and pretty much whenever they reach that amount of money, they you know give the leak to everyone, the song.
Juice World leaks. Wow. Basically 25K, 40K for just one of the best juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fact. Lame as hell to leak her music. He actually dropped to interact with fans. Does he though? Oh, man. Not gonna lie, I still got the full Dead Chaos Dropbox link. Just wiping Cardi's album. That's not hard to do. I would say Logic is better than Cardi. Oh boy. These fans, man. The internet is a funny place, man. I swear. I don't like leaks because if it's good and not on streaming, I'm gonna get mad. Huh, fair. This top comment's interesting. How do you guys feel about this one? Meanwhile, Uzi fans eat up the leaks, which, I mean, from my experience, low key, like, and Cardi and Juice, something about Uzi leaks though that maybe because that whole build up to Eternal Take, the leaks was so damn good, and we got like 3 different versions of EA.
I don't know. I feel like I know this is kind of off topic or whatever, but I feel like you guys remember Love is Rage 1.5. I feel like Love is Rage 1.5 should have been on all platforms. You guys agree with that?
They still film at the mouth
He don't
as
like
it
he don't
works.
like to shoot.
They just fuck with Uzi so much, they'll listen to anything he makes. Same thing with Cardi. I mean, I was big on Cardi leaks 2019, you know, or yeah, like pre whole lot of red and shit. I'm not huge into Cardi leaks like that nowadays, but I was big into Trippy Red leaks, to be honest. There's a song called Black Ops that I'm so mad he hasn't dropped. But yeah, like I remember Pegasus leaked like 2-3 months before it came out, bro. I still bumped, Pegasus because I'm a Trippy supporter. But it's weird though, because you don't really see shit leaking other than like Uzi, Young Thug back in the day was getting his shit leaked all the time. Shit, y'all, if y'all know, basically Slime season 1, 2, like those were all like leaks, really.
I didn't really know that, but yeah.
You know, shit, there was like 100 to 200 songs, or maybe even more, of Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug songs that leaked. They like left the songs, in the studio or some shit. But yeah, and Juice World for sure.
Yeah, he has a lot of leaks even like after him gone, the posthumous albums and stuff like that.
So many Juice World leaks is not even funny. Not dropping Castro slash Black Ops was ridiculous. Like, how could that not take up one slot on? I don't know, bro. Maybe it could be the beat. A lot of times it's the producer. They want a certain amount of bread. I don't know. But what I really want to talk about though is I'm curious to see what you guys think about this. We really gotta talk about this. Is Ken Carson capable of doing an arena tour? Let's
If this album can surpass AGC as far as sales and all of that, he probably could.
talk about it for real. Shout out my boy Kung Fu. AG. He needs to do the Brooklyn Mirage, not Terminal Live. So for those of you that are not in New York, Ken Carson did 3 shows back to back to back in Terminal 5 in August. And it's a 3,000 cap venue. But when I tell you, bro, that shit was sardines. It definitely felt over capacity. I got my phone pickpocketed. That shit was literal chaos.
Yeah, those venues are really big, and you know it's gonna be a lot of people in the floor seats and stuff like that. It's gonna be a lot of people. People are gonna get trampled. So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Sweaty as hell. I went 2 of those days. Went to Philly, but yeah, 3 days in a row, sold out. Terminal 5. And I was thinking too, I was talking to my boy the other day, like last week, like, yo, if Ken goes on tour again, like what venue is he doing? Because there's a bunch here. Brooklyn Mirage, like my boy said here, is I believe a 5,000 cap venue. You feel me? So like, and that venue's gas. That's where I saw Yeet. That's where I saw Suicide Boys when they went on their what's that tour? Grade A tour where Ski opened up. Like it's an amazing venue. Got a huge like LCD screen or whatever it is that wraps around. Shit is sick. They just renovated it too. So I could see Ken doing that. But apparently, Nietzsche 88 commented. I even said Terminal 5 is too small at this point. You can't do that. He said both too small.
Yeah, if he goes, performs in the Barclays Center, he'll definitely sell out.
We going to Barclays. Bruh. Barclays Center is like 19,000 capacity. I mean, I know he could sell out 3K like it's nothing. But 19,000, that's a lot. Is Ken on that level? I don't know. I mean, the thing about an arena tour, you technically don't have to fill out the entire arena. They could do it so that, I don't know, like 20%, like maybe they have like the stage and that whole big ass screen area, there's no seats behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because 19,000 is if it's like a basketball court and it's all wrapped. You know what I'm saying? If you got the stage, that's going to cut off a lot of seats. So I don't know, maybe that's going to bring it down to what? Let's say 15,000. I don't know how many people fit in that one section. That's
Also, and it just depends if it sells out too, but it has a chance of selling out.
still a lot of people. I know for a fact that GA is going to sell. It's going to sell out instantly. But the seats though,
I mean, yeah, that's his hometown, so.
I don't know. I mean, they tried with Trippie Redd and Lucky, and that shit flopped. He was talking about, oh, it's because I got a baby on the way. Like, that was straight capillaries. If anyone believed that, you're bugging. It just didn't sell. GA was struggling to sell. They even brought the price down for Trippie. It was like $175 at first. They brought it down to $135. Crazy, but even the Antagonist tour with Cardi, Ken, Lone, Homicide Gang, only GA sold out. And that was Madison Square Garden, and that's even more. That's, I don't know, 23,000 maybe. Seats were struggling to sell. When you got artists like Cardi, where like people truly want to just be in the pits, it's a bunch of kids, bro, that just want to be in the mosh pit. Nobody truly wants to be just in the seats. Travis could do it. It's different with Travis because he's more of a global superstar. Not everybody wants to be in the mosh pit for
Yeah, when it comes to Travis Scott, he can easily, yeah.
Travis. They just want to, see the spectacle of Travis Scott. It's different. It's not just a lot of little kids that just want to be main characters and shit. For Travis, it's a lot of people maybe my age, you feel me, that just want to enjoy a great show. On top of the kids that want to be in the pits and shit. Even I was in the pits, but you feel me? It's more of a spectacle when you go to see Trav. When you go to see Cardi, it's like still a lot of the youth that want to go crazy in GA. So can Carson do it on his own? The Barclays Center? I don't even know the other arenas in other cities like that. I really don't. Maybe they're just testing the waters, you feel me? Maybe they're just like,
We shall see what happens with that.
what? Sold out show, man. Should have booked the stadium. Let's get an arena. Let's see. Let's see if you could do it. You feel me? Because what if he does sell out on his own, bro? Will he have openers? Will he have openers? Yo, if you're seeing this on YouTube, you got to let me know in the comments, bro. We got to talk about it, bro. It's interesting because I know Two Hollis was a great addition to that tour. That was an amazing idea. You see Travis sell 100K tickets in a stadium in India in less than. Travis is a superstar. Travis literally sold out what a bunch of stadiums out there, right? Overseas. Yeah, nah. Cardi ain't doing that. I'm sorry. As much as I fuck with Cardi, people need to understand. The Cardi D riders need to get a grip and realize that Travis Scott is the biggest spectacle that you're gonna get today. I mean, unless it's either him, Drake, Kanye, maybe not Kanye now, but there's only certain levels to this shit that they could sell out shit overseas like that.
Kind of agree with what he's saying, but yeah.
Globally. I mean, Travis over. I said Travi. I've been said this. Nobody is a better performer in the hip hop space than Travis Scott. You can argue Tyler the Creator. I'll give him that. He's an amazing. He's gonna give you his all. You feel me? With not just him rapping, but he's gonna give you a real show. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna perform for like 2 hours. Don did Crypto, didn't sell out, but definitely think Ken can get more hype around him right now. I would say mainstream wise, Don Toliver is definitely the bigger artist. But I mean, Ken has such a strong fan base, bro. I mean, I think Ken at this point can headline a Rolling Loud or a Summer Smash, definitely. How much do you guys realistically?
Yeah. Do you think he can headline a Rolling Loud USA? Because I think if Cardi has, like, if he stops performing at Rolling Loud, then maybe Carson could take his place. So we shall see what happens.
Think Ken Carson is gonna sell first week? I still don't
How much do you guys think he'll sell? I say 70K.
know if the vinyl records or the merch bundles count. I don't know how it, because Billboard is
Bundles, I don't think counts.
they on demon timing right now. But I realistically think like streaming wise, that shit is doing like 60K at least. Just
Probably 60K or 65, but I say 70.
straight up off of streaming. And I just realized where it says more chaos on the M, it's like an upside down cross. Jesus. I'm gonna go with 60 to 70. That's the threshold I think, like just straight up streaming. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of the fan base are kids, so they're not really buying the music, but I still don't know if the merch bundles and shit count anymore. I'm not too sure.
Alright, that was King Carson doing Arenas Now, Album League 2. You guys tell me what you guys want to see next in the comments down below. Subscribe, like, comment, got more videos coming, and yeah, Uriah out.